The sunrise, sea of clouds, forest, and the train at Ali Mountain are must-see tourist destinations in Taiwan. Aside from what has already been mentioned, Ali Mountain is also famous for its high mountain tea. When visiting, don't forget to enjoy the beautiful mountain scenery that surrounds you as you ascend to the tea plantations. If you stop at a tea house, you can not only taste the tea, but also learn about the process of making tea properly. Taiwan lies in the subtropical climate zone and is world known for producing top-quality high mountain teas. Located on Jiayi's Ali Mountain, tea plantations are surrounded by cool air and high humidity year-round, which are ideal conditions for cultivating high mountain tea leaves. Ali Mountain's tea plantations cover nearly 2,600 hectares and span the towns of Meishan, Zhuqi, Fanlu, and Alishan. There are two routes that lead to the Grand Tea Plantations, one from the north and the other from the south. The northern route starts in Meishan and runs through Taiping, Bi Lake, Ruifeng, Ruili, and Taihe. The southern route starts in Zhukou Village on Provincial Highway number 18 and continues through Xiding, Zhongtou, Chizhuo, Leiye, and Fengqi Lake. Of course, you can buy Ali Mountain's high mountain tea anywhere, but you can only enjoy the mountain scenery by strolling the pathways of plantations. Now, let's take a journey and experience the tea culture of Ali Mountain. Come and discover the world's most exquisite tea leaves. Take National Highway number 3 and exit at Meishan Interchange and proceed to the Meishan Tourist Information Center. We highly recommend, before venturing up the mountain for tea, that you stop by the center and learn more about Ali Mountain's high mountain tea. The tea exhibit hall displays the history and the making of high mountain tea. At the tea exhibit hall, there is a tea house where visitors may enjoy a pot of tea. Sitting back and sipping a cup of high-quality oolong tea will relax you and make you feel as if time has slowed down. The Highway 162 route between Meishan and Taiping is famous for its 36 switchback turns. This twisting roadway will take you from 100 to 1,000 meters above sea level within a 30-minute car ride. Feel free to get out of the car anywhere along the road to stretch your legs and enjoy the beautiful landscape. Taiping Old Street is a street lined with shops that sell award-winning tea. If you visit these shops, you will definitely be invited in for a cup of tea. The shop owners will share their tea planting, harvesting, and tea preparation experience with you. After a few rounds of visiting shops like these, you'll discover that we've all gotten closer, and it's all because of the tea. At the end of Taiping's Old Street is a forestry tea shop. The bamboo walls complement the tea shop's interior design perfectly. While sitting at a table sipping high-quality tea, a gentle breeze blows the sound of traditional Chinese yangqing music through the air, and the natural surroundings makes you feel as you found paradise on earth. Walking further into Taiping, we see a vast array of tea plantations and also Bee Lake. The tiered design of the tea plantations creates a unique and beautiful landscape. This view inspires the feelings of peace and harmony as we overlook the plantations from the highlands above. Ruifeng's Zhuken River Trail is 2,500 meters long and takes approximately 2 hours to complete on foot. In the past, it was the only path that connected the residents of Meishan to the outside world. Zhuken River features suspension bridges and waterfalls. It's the 120-meter-high Longgong Waterfall, located near the number 8 suspension bridge. There is a trail that takes you directly behind the Longgong Waterfall. When looking out from the Longgong Cave through the waterfall, you'll be amazed by the gorgeous, incredible mountain view. The Ruitai area includes the 3 villages of Ruili, Ruifeng, and Taihe. The scenery here is exquisite, and all the residents live a pure and simple lifestyle. In 2003, the Alishan National Scenic Area set up a tourist information center in the Ruitai area. Bamboo is the primary local produce here, and it is with pride that many locals use bamboo for decoration, which best represents this unique place. This Ruitai Ancient Trails bamboo forest reminds you of the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. As sunlight shines through the forest and a gentle breeze sways through the trees, imagine yourself as an ancient swordman on your way to a martial arts competition. Don't forget to stop by Ruitai during the summertime and enjoy the beautiful waterfalls. Measuring 35 meters from the top, the Yuantan waterfall flows over 3 tiers. Water cascades from the stone crevice like a white silk ribbon falling from the sky and forms a soft green pool at the bottom. A truly spectacular sight occurs between the 3rd and 7th day after a torrential rain. Powerful streams of water pour down the rocks like warriors in battle, sometimes fast and sometimes slow. It's definitely a sight to be seen. Alishan National Scenic Area and local residents join hands to develop the Yuantan Natural Ecological Park in hopes of providing visitors a place to rest. Aside from the natural wildlife and flora, there is also an exhibition hall and tourist center that is an excellent outdoor educational tool for young children. While walking in the park and enjoying the natural scenery, don't forget to visit the beautiful Xinghu waterfall. The water flows like an elegant goddess and has the power to heal people's soul. When tired, you should stop by the 2nd floor of the tourist center and taste the handmade cookies and coffee, which are for sure to rejuvenate you. Follow our footsteps to Taihe, the last stop of the northern tea route. The Taihe tea planting area is immense. When the rain and thick fog blankets the tea plantations and mountains, the area takes on a mysterious look. Taihe's tea plantation has a rich emerald green color. The village is also a very relaxing place to drink tea with some friends. After enjoying some tea, you may want to try some of the local dishes. Dishes are modestly presented, using only local ingredients. Customers can taste and enjoy the freshest dishes cooked by the village chefs. We welcome you to Taihe and hope you will be our guest. The Southern Tea Route refers to the villages along the Alishan Highway and Provincial Highway number 18. The first stop is Zhuko's Everlasting Bridge, which are two very old suspension bridges that cross the Bajang Stream. The name of the bridge, Everlasting, inspires lovers to walk along the bridge in hopes that their love too will be everlasting. Situated near kilometer 54 of the Alishan highways is the Shiding Waterfall, which is the closest waterfall to the highway along the southern route. For years, Shiding's farmers have been striving to promote local tourism by building leisure farms and unique bed and breakfasts. Every corner of this eye-catching bed and breakfast shows the brilliant designs created by the owner. Tea culture is spreading throughout the village. Shiding Elementary School's Junior Tea Doctor is an educational program that teaches children about tea. The classes are held once every 2 weeks, led by the community's tea master. Children learn about the history of tea, tea facts, and tea ceremony. Look, children are attentively learning about teapot temperature and the techniques to place, smell, and taste the tea. The elementary schools in Ali Mountain focuses on the education of tea and the teaching of Chinese tea culture. Through tests and certification provided by schools, children are able to learn the right knowledge and attitude to traditional Chinese tea culture. Further down the southern route is Shizhuo, which is famous for its Zhulu tea. Zhulu tea is made from freshly picked top-quality oolong tea leaves. During the tea harvesting season, the scent of tea fills the air of Shizhuo. These leaves are then compressed before being baked. This special baking technique has received high praise, and it produces a smooth and natural sweetness. The process from harvesting the tea leaves to making it into raw tea takes 3 days. During this time, tea masters need to watch closely for changes in the tea leaves. After the natural sunshine wilts the leaves, they need to monitor the chemical and physical changes inside the tea leaves before moving them into the drying house at precisely the right time. Exquisite green plantations under blue skies are what make Shizhuo especially popular amongst foreign and local visitors. Besides the village's natural tea aroma and beautiful scenery, visitors are also fascinated by its deep-rooted Asian culture and tea art. Ding Shizhuo literally means the peak of Shizhuo. It is 1,450 to 1,700 meters above sea level, making it the perfect place for planting Alishan mountain tea. The view here is magnificent. A sea of clouds lap against the peak as if it's an island for the gods. There's a visitors information center that provides tourists with detailed information about the mountain. When coming to Dingshizuo, you may choose to find a tour guide by walking to the tea garden, where the bed and breakfast hotel owners can assist you, or you can experience the fun of making a gelatin drink. Dingshizuo offers you yet another unique Alishan experience. Another must-see destination on the southern route is Layed. Layed is also referred to Lalawuya, which means maple in the Zhuo Aboriginal language. There is a 1.2-kilometer walking path called Mihu. The trail takes you down to Miyang Stream, where there is a suspension bridge, bamboo forest, and giant old trees. You can enjoy the heavy scent of fentosite that fills the air. Don't leave the village without staying a night at the Aboriginal-style bed and breakfast. The owner built the house himself. Although there aren't many rooms, each room has its own unique design. At night, people gather around a barbecue for dinner. After eating and drinking, everyone meets in the garden to chit-chat while watching the stars and enjoying a cup of tea. The last stop on the southern route is the famous Fenchi Lake. The lake features an old street that offers food and a small train. While visiting here, you shouldn't miss the local dishes prepared by Tian Mama. The owner, Mrs. Tian, incorporates tea in all the dishes. Whether it was wasabi tofu, ribs with tea, or chicken tea honey, every dish is mouth-watering. People say a sea of clouds make the tea tastier, and that everyone knows magnificent mountain views make people cheerful. Along Ali Mountain's southern and northern tea routes, there is an abundance of naturally beautiful scenery like walking trails, bamboo forests, tea plantations, rivers, and an ecological park. It's worth mentioning that each of the bed and breakfasts offer their own special feature. Some provide tours to tea gardens, others make delicious tea dishes or tea desserts. A trip to Ali Mountain, the hometown of tea, for tea tasting and tea farm scenery is definitely a worthwhile and memorable experience. Ali Mountain welcomes you to be here for beautiful scenery and a tea cultural tour.